The laughter echoed louder than the thunder in the skies that it started in the school courtyard. Four boys circled him, clutching their stomachs, pointing at a worn-out piece of paper clenched in his hand. On it was a hand-drawn sketch of an old, rusted tank, misshapen, outdated. "Ridiculous," they said. "You think this'll stop a war?" One sneered, flicking the paper to the dirt. Somchai bent down quietly. He didn't speak. He rarely did. Not because he couldn't, but because he had learned long ago that silence often survived longer than noise. That he folded the sketch again, with care, like it was something sacred. No one knew why he drew tanks. No one asked why his designs always had mismatched bolts, hand-welded panels, or markings no longer used in today's army. And no one noticed that his sketches always included something strange. A small emblem near the hatch. A faded red star, inside a cracked white circle to them. He was just the quiet village boy with grease-stained fingers and eyes too old for his age. But to Somchai, every line he drew was a memory he hadn't yet lived, and a war he'd already watched destroy everything. In the border town of Ban Non Song, only 10 kilometers from the fire line, life moved between silence and smoke. Rice boiled over wood fires. Radios whispered headlines when power was stable. And in the distance, just past the line of trees, came the low, steady hum of conflict. Somchai lived above his uncle's garage, where the walls were lined with rusted engine parts, shredded tires, and a stack of dusty military manuals no one touched, except him. His father had disappeared when he was 6. Some said he walked into Cambodia. Others whispered he was taken by mistake. No one really knew. His mother never spoke of it. She cooked. She prayed. And every morning, she placed fresh jasmine near the garage door, as if waiting for someone long gone. Somchai read his father's manuals like scripture. He studied old tanks, broken weapons, the fragile mechanics of armored movement. Not for war, but to understand what stole his father from their kitchen table. That he wasn't drawing dreams. He was drawing memories someone needed to remember. When the Thailand Cambodia tensions exploded into gunfire that summer, the village changed. Overnight, soldiers flooded the town. Barbed wire crept up along rice fields. And inside the garage, Somchai kept sketching. One afternoon, a foreign officer, young, sharp, and anxious, came asking for metal. His unit had lost contact with their logistics supply. Roads were blocked. They needed armor fast. Even if it was scrap. The officer spotted Somchai's sketch pinned to the wall. He laughed. "What's that?" "A farm tractor dressed for war." Somchai didn't flinch. He walked to a rusted engine in the corner, then pointed to the sketch. "It's this," he said softly. "But fixed." Something shifted in the officer's face. He didn't laugh this time. That night, under oil lamps and hammer strikes, Somchai rebuilt history. Not from new metal, but from forgotten steel and memory. He salvaged parts with precision no manual could teach. Within 72 hours, the tank rolled onto the dirt path. Crude, loud, but real. The same boys who had laughed now stood in silence. 3 days later, that tank, Somchai's tank, stopped in ambush near the village school. No one could explain how it withstood the RPG fire. Some said it was luck. Others said it was too old for the sensors to detect. But Somchai knew. The past had simply come home. That a senior Thai commander arrived to inspect it. When he saw the emblem near the hatch, the red star, the cracked white circle, he froze. Then, slowly, he removed his own badge and placed it gently on Somchai's sketch. "I knew a man who used to draw like this," he whispered. He said, "The uniform fades, but honor never does." Somchai said nothing. But in his pocket, he held another sketch. This one showed a different tank, smaller, faster, with the words "for peace" etched in Thai. Weeks later, the town held a silent ceremony. No podiums, no speeches, just villagers standing in a line, offering jasmine at the base of the rebuilt tank. A boy, no longer mocked, received a medal on his oil-stained apron. "They saw a sketch," one teacher said, quietly. They didn't see the war he had already survived. Some heroes don't shout. Some don't wear boots. But they build things that hold the line between life and loss. Where are you watching from? Share your story of silent strength in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more true soul tales that matter.